Are you there? So the GOP is losing membership as the days go by, and I really wonder how deep of a well this departure is going to draw from, so to speak. So as of right now, most polls are suggesting that there's a 10% drop-off since Trump was in there. So 10% of the GOP, that's a good chunk already. Okay, that's a good start. Now, I don't see it getting too crazy. I don't see too many people in the GOP, flocking elsewhere. I will say that my ceiling on it would probably be about 30%. 20% is realistic, 25% is realistic, 30% best case scenario. But I really just don't think we're going to get the exodus that we all want, which is one that would lead to permanent destruction of the party, obviously. So, but we are going to get a lot of people from the GOP, 10 to 30%, in my estimations, will be leaving the party, will become independents. Doesn't mean they're going to become Democrats. Some will. I mean, if anything, the Democrats, if you're willing to reason honestly, the Democrats are more than accommodating to right-wingers, okay? That's just a fact. You just look at, they're the same on economics, they're the same on, laissez-faire, free market capitalism. There are so many things the Democrats and Republicans have in common if they just put some of the wedge issues down, like the abortion and gay rights and stuff like that. Well, if they're looking at pure economics, most Republicans support Joe Biden's relief package. It's a majority. It's like 60+%. So it's like they're moving from the GOP to the Democratic voting bloc isn't that big of a jump. It's not at all. So I can see people being disgusted enough to be like, you know what? Donald Trump really showed us who the GOP is at their core. And that's the thing. The GOP is forever damaged because Donald Trump did what the GOP never does or tries to not do on a regular basis, which is to keep the racism down low, to keep the transphobia down low, to keep all of the hate that they have for anything that isn't white, male, or Christian, to keep that on the down low. He doesn't do that. Donald Trump does not have a filter. He does not vet what he says. He shoots from the hip, and, you're going to pay the price for that. And it's going to be 10 to 30% of the GOP voting bloc for at least the next 5 to 10 years. There's obviously going to be a regrouping. There's going to be a reframing. There's going to be a reconceptualization of politics in the GOP. And, this bipartisanship racket that's going on. So there's going to be some changes. But I see 10 to 30%. Being the collateral damage from electing Donald Trump, okay? Because there has to be collateral damage. There just has to. It's just Donald Trump was too freewheeling with his hatred and the Christo-fascist wing of the base, the Mike Pence wing of the base was too open with their transphobia, their xenophobia, their homophobia, and you're gonna pay for that, and you deserve to pay for that. Your party needs to be dissolved. It needs to be politically Dunsky, okay? Because we're all sick of it. So, and the Democrats need reform. Don't act like the Democrats are saints, okay? They're not. They need to become a progressive party for the people, and that's where they need to go. But they can redeem themselves. The GOP can't redeem anything. They're done. So good luck reforming a big pile of garbage. But anyways, let me know, guys, know what you think. Leave a comment down below. Have a lovely evening.